Good morning, and we are live back with another episode of the Talk to Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to awaken the entrepreneurial spirit within you, to enjoy life more, and to become financially free, to see what the world has to offer and support the ones we love and care about most. Wow, and so much that we're doing and we're getting done. And it's kind of a long mission state to remember. So we're gonna talk about how to remember anything important this morning. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining us live as we talk about how to remember. It's funny that humans are so intelligent, but we just falter, fall short, and cannot remember what the hell our friend was talking about or what it was in school right before we had to take our test, or just having to remember more information so we don't have to reread books 100 times. Wowza, wowza. Does this sound familiar to any of you? Let's go ahead and check our audio. We're still rolling through. Good morning, good morning. How to remember anything important. So, if you are in business, you're in school, there's something that you want to grow and expand your abilities with, I would highly recommend spiking adrenaline after you learn something. After you learn something, that's the key, is to do it after. So, not to give a boring history lesson, primordial ancestors from long periods of times ago, we would learn things, and from a survival perspective, we would have to do something combative, something to protect ourselves, or even a lot of the teachers in medieval times, the children would learn something and then they would chuck their ass in a river. This, like, I believe it because I've seen it in multiple readings now. I kind of was digging around a few other places. Some neuroscientist was talking about Andrew Huberman, and then I was reading some other stuff from even from the 18th and 17th century. They were doing this kind of stuff, but apparently it's true. So you chuck the kid in the river after they had taught them something fundamental to their society, to their survival, that to help protect their brothers and sisters, their family members, that kind of stuff. So using spikes in adrenaline to help you remember anything. Okay. So you're thinking, Tanner, oh, that's great. So I'm just going to go take myself after I study for math class. I'll go chuck my ass in the river. I'll go jump off the bridge in the Mississippi. I'm not saying do that. Not saying do that. We're 2022, but we can still learn from the lessons. What we can do to help remember anything is to do something that will, in some degree, spike our adrenaline afterwards to help show significance and importance. Because if it is truly important to you, if you truly believe that you must know this information, you must possess this information that is crucial to the direction you are heading, the likelihood of you remembering it is very, very great. So, what are some examples that we can do today that make a little more sense? Number one, this one's the easiest one to do it, I think, and I can take you through it if this is interesting to you, is a breathing exercise. Not to be that life coach, that guru, but fast-paced breathing and increasing, having a longer inhale than exhale. So in your nose, out your mouth, in your nose, out your mouth, longer into your nose. It looks dorky, it looks weird, but it works, and it can spike your adrenaline, and breathing exercises after you have learned something can help retain with information. Number one, breathing exercises. The next that can kind of force the same thing is like running outdoors or working out to a high intensity right after you've learned something. So if you're going to class and you're learning, and then after you get out of class, or say if you're working on a new product, a new target market, a new client, something that's going to be really important for your business, after you have learned it, after you are working out, something to spike the adrenaline. Next, So before you learn something, do not chug a bunch of coffee and caffeine. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just whatever it is you need to be learning. Don't be taking the double shot of espresso before. Again, this sounds weird and it's counterintuitive, and it was weird to me as well, but not before. So don't wake up before you do your morning show and slam a bunch of coffee. But I drink a bunch of coffee after. The key is to drink the coffee after I've done the show on how to remember anything. So spiking, getting my blood pressure, kind of just increasing my intensity after because I have to study for this show. I gotta read shit and I gotta put stuff together. And then once I got it down pat and a layout and an outline, then it's like, okay, now I'm here. And then after I do the show, because this kind of gets my adrenaline going, talking on camera, being live, and then I consume the coffee. So breathing exercises, drinking coffee, working out. What can you do that's going to get your blood flowing? It's going to get your intensity going. It's going to get your focus up. Think of ways that you can spike your own adrenaline. This is a hormone that secretes out of adrenal gland that kind of gets us to lock in and understand the importance and the significance and the survival of the situation. So humans are how many years old? Story's not completely definitive, right? From person to person, depends on the history that you read, right? However, we do know it's a long time, a long freaking time. And we do know that we are built to survive. I think most people would argue that from an evolutionary standpoint, we are definitely built to survive. It's been too long. We've gotten too smart. Things have worked too well. So probably shouldn't fight too hard on the things that are come a little more natural to us. So try this little tidbit. Suck it up. No coffee, no nothing. Before you learn, you might be a little dazed, but just get going. Just get going. Start absorbing the information. Go for 1 or 2 hours. Absorb the information. Study, study, study. Learn something new. Expand your business. Expand a new product or development. How do you set up funnels for your online channel? How do you create an online course that's completely self-directed so you don't have to work in it? These are things that I'm working on, things that you can be working on. What can you be working on that you need to learn that's important to you? The survival of your business, the survival of the support for the people you love and care about, the survival of what the hell it is you need to be going. Because once it is October 17th, it's October 17th, 2022. And once the sun's not even up yet, wait, well, it's starting to pop out a little bit. It's going to get dark again. Night's going to come, then the day will be gone, and we will be able to say we did what? What did we learn? Was it important enough for us to remember? And did we spike our adrenaline afterwards to help with remembering? And so, again, if you need help with any setting up goals for these things, if you support to brainstorm, like, what am I doing here? How do I even set this up? It's like, what do I really need to be learning? If you need to figure it out, that if you have a general business idea, a plan in place, I can help maximize that, take it to the next level. And additionally, I'm here for you, one-on-one coaching, or you can take a 30-day challenge with me. Either way, whatever you need to help support yourself, quit with the bullshit, quit with the stories. We need to learn, we need to grow, and we need to apply, we need to do, and understand that we get to do that stuff. It's going to be fun. This is what you want to do, right? Actually, is this what you want to do? That's the question for you to answer. But I'm here to just challenge. Coach is here to challenge you. That's what we're here to do. That's what great coaches do. We challenge and we push our clients, our players, whatever you want to call them, to the next level. And doing that, you can get that with learning and how to remember and spiking adrenaline afterwards. Cold showers, coffee afterwards, working out, breathing exercises. You pick. Try different ones, see what works for you. Because what works for me might not work for you, right? It's up in the air and you don't know until you try, damn it. So roll through it. It's Monday morning. It's cold. I got the turtleneck on, dog. I get it. It's cold. But we need to get up because nobody's coming to save us. It's cold. I don't care. Get the blankets off. Let's get it going. Come on. Monday morning. Or where are we riding? Business coach here to support you along the way. This was an episode on how to remember anything. Remember anything. And remembering can be very powerful. It can be very useful, leverageable. We all appreciate that, right? So, what is it you need to remember? Challenge yourself, get up after it, have a fantastic, amazing, fun filled, heart loved Monday morning throughout the day. And do this, share this with somebody you care about. Share this with somebody who's got trash memory. Share this with people who you want to see grow and get better. This channel is completely free. You don't have to work with us. You can just take the exercise and the pieces with you as you want. But if you would like to work on a higher level, you can always do one-on-one coaching or 30-day challenges with your life and business coach, Tanner DeWitt. That's up to you. We'll leave a link in the description below. And additionally, if you can like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Share with the people who you want to see do better, who want to remember, and who want to keep kicking butt. But I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to let you guys get going for the day. Good morning. Good morning. The show was over how to remember anything. And if you want, you can check out on all of our social media handles, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram, getting the side camera shot. So if you need any help from me, shoot me a DM. I'm here to help you. Let's get it going. Let's have a fantastic Monday. I'm bouncing. Have a great one. And I will see you guys back here Tuesday, October 18th at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time with episode 142. Rolling through, rolling out. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.